Okay, what is going on, everybody? It is currently 8:55 a.m. on April 17th, 2025. Happy almost Easter. We have your NHL picks for today. Starting with yesterday's recap, we went 6 for 6.
Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody.
I was saying yesterday how hard these picks were going to be, and I can't lie, they were. But when we went, I can't lie, they were. But we went 6 for 6. Our first perfect night here on the channel, so it's been a grind, but we finally did it. It was only 6 games, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. If you've been riding with me for this, let's go. Yeah, and before we start tonight, we do have one special sponsor, if you know who. You got it. Moe's Pizza Emporium. It's right down the block from your house. Go down, and when you walk in, you will see Mo and Jack waiting to take your order. Please go get a slice. It's $6 off because we went 6 for 6 today. So get in before midnight. That's when it closes. And show up for Friday. It's crazy night, Friday nights at Moe's Pizza Emporium. Check it out. Thank you very much. On to today. We have the Carolina Hurricanes versus the Ottawa Senators to start things off. These last few games have been all over the place for these guys. I'm definitely looking at taking the over on this one, over 5.5. Next, we have the New York Islanders versus the Columbus Blue Jackets. I think the Jackets will finish out the season strong on the last win here. I think they're going to do it for Johnny. Jackets money line. Flyers versus Sabres. I feel like this game is just going to be a roller coaster. I'm going to take the over 6.5 on this one. Next, we have the Washington Capitals versus the Pittsburgh Penguins. I feel like this might be a opposite from the Buffalo game. I think it's going to be a boring type of game. There's going to be not much going on. I'm going to take the under 5.5 on this one. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning versus the New York Rangers. I struggled to actually make a pick for this one. This could go either way. So I picked the two most possible outcomes. I thought I'm going to take either the Lightning or the over 5.5. And then I went between the two, and I decided over 5.5. Next, we have the Detroit Red Wings versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. Detroit has been kind to us as of late, but I do think Hildeby is going to come up tonight for the Leafs and have a really good start. I'm going to take the Leafs money line on this one. And last but not least, we have the Calgary Flames versus the LA Kings. Here's another one where I just don't see a whole lot happening. I like maybe like a 3-1 type of game. That's just what the crystal ball is saying. I'm going to take the under 5.5. That is all your whole 6 games for today. There's not much going on. Pretty sure this is the final day of the season. And to recap it, we are going to start with the Hurricanes versus Sens, taking the over 5.5. Islanders versus Blue Jackets. We're taking the Jackets money line. Flyers versus Sabres, we're taking the over 6.5. Capitals versus Penguins, we're taking the under 6.5. Tampa Bay Lightning versus New York Rangers, we're taking the over 5.5. Detroit Red Wings versus Toronto Maple Leafs, we're taking the Leafs money line. And the Calgary Flames versus LA Kings, we're taking the under 5.5. Those are your NHL picks for today. But before we go, we're going to take a look at one more thing because the tables are set for the playoffs. And I just want to take a quick look at it. And here is your first round of the playoffs. Starting in the East, we got the Leafs versus the Sens. We have the Lightning versus the Panthers. The Caps versus the Habs. The Canes versus the Devils. In the West, we got the Golden Knights versus the Wild. The Kings versus the Oilers. The Jets versus the Blues. The Stars versus the Avs, and that is your first round. We are about to head in. We are going to be making picks on individual games, but I will also be having a video where we make picks on the entire playoffs. We're going to fill out a bracket. Stay tuned. Thank you for joining. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Happy Easter. Bye-bye.